Diablo Immortal cheaters who have been buying orbs from third-party websites are now accumulating massive amounts of orb debt after Blizzard has gone through and identified and removed all the unauthorized orbs. Players who don't pay that debt off, well, they're facing a series of consequences and risk having their accounts disabled. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. Now, we have done extensive reporting on Diablo Immortal and its pay-to-win mechanics that integrate loot boxes, but in short, the bottom line is when it comes to end-game Diablo Immortal, it will either cost players hundreds of thousands of dollars to fully max out a character or about 10 years worth of grinding to do it for free. Basically, Diablo Immortal uses a slotted gem system, which can significantly power up weapons and armor with passive attributes. Getting gems, though, can be a convoluted process that essentially tries to obscure the game's predatory monetization scheme. In order to get gems, you have to grind dungeons or rifts for drops, but if you want legendary gems or legendary runes that can be crafted into legendary gems to drop during your run, then you need to slot special items called crests into the entrance of the dungeon or rift. Rare crests give you a chance of being rewarded with legendary drops, while a legendary crest guarantees a legendary drop. However, legendary crests are not easy to come by, but you can buy them with Diablo Immortal's paid currency called Eternal Orbs. The part where this gets time consuming and expensive is that gems can be leveled up 10 times, and in order to level them up, you have to feed them a whole mess of other gems. Also, there is a star rating for the level of quality, so there's no guarantee you will get the best rare gem or the one that's best for you when it finally does happen to drop. As I mentioned at the top, this process generally tends to take a lot of money or a lot of time or a lot of both. There's even been stories of players spending thousands of dollars and coming up empty-handed. This, of course, has led to third-party sites finding a way to sell orbs illegally and outside of Diablo's terms of service, either by way of glitches, regional pricing differences, or stolen credit cards. Apparently, business was booming, but now Blizzard has really started cracking down, removing millions of unauthorized orbs from the game, leaving the players who bought them with a negative orb count and in-game consequences unless they pay up. Players who don't repay their debt cannot join parties or participate in group activities such as rifts and dungeons unless they repay their debt by purchasing enough Eternal Orbs through the in-game store. PCGamesN spotted a Diablo Immortal subreddit post where some players were reported to be over 600,000 orbs in debt. For context, orbs can be bought officially from Blizzard in bundles of 60 for $100, 315 for $5, 630 for $10, 1,950 for $25, 3,450 for $50, and finally 7,200 orbs for $100. In comparison, third-party sites are offering the same $100 package for about $30 to $50. I did the rough napkin math on it, and for that player who's roughly 600,000 orbs in debt, they essentially would have to pay $8,000 to be even again. Another player reported having a nearly 2.5 million orb debt, which would mean they'd have to pay Blizzard around $35,000 to restore full functionality to their account. On one hand, pay-to-win mechanics and allowing players to pay for power directly in a game is highly predatory, so you can kind of get behind any players who are trying to kind of break out of the system or cheat the system in that way, depending on your morals. But on the other hand, also depending on your morals, there is kind of a humor here in that Blizzard is literally extorting their whales to get what they believe to be their money instead of just disabling or banning these accounts outright. It's believed right now, based on players who have had negative orb counts in the past, that the outstanding accounts will eventually be disabled if their debts aren't paid, but we'll have to wait and see. PCGamesN also pointed out that the third-party market for orbs probably didn't have a huge impact on Blizzard's profits, as Diablo Immortal made $100 million on mobile in its first 2 months. Just to add to that, as of July, the game had over 20 million installs. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about Diablo Immortal and Blizzard's move here to basically try to get money that they feel probably has been stolen from them in this very predatory mobile game. I think it's gonna be a while before I actually can wrap my own head around all of the different ethics at play here, but let me know what you're feeling in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. For more video game news and updates, stay tuned right here to Inside Gaming.